Welcome viewers. Meghan and Harry's claim to a $100 million advance was refuted by Netflix because it isn't foolish. But before we continue, are you interested in starting or scaling a YouTube channel without having to show your face or becoming a traditional YouTuber to earn $30,000 a month? Click on the link below for more information. According to long-standing rumors, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry received $100 million from their 2020 Netflix deal. Neil Sean, a royal expert, claimed that the streaming juggernaut is not that foolish. An expert has refuted the claim that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry received a $100 million advance from Netflix. The Sussex royals secured a deal with the streaming giant through their Archewell production studio that is reportedly worth $100 million, £82,005,000, after they retire from full-time royal duties in 2020. Trailers for a docuseries about the Duke and Duchess have been revealed after months of rumors. When asked about the rumored $100 million the Sussex royals received from Netflix, royal expert Neil Sean dismissed the idea that the streaming giant would do so. There are rumors that they spent $100 million. Netflix is not that stupid, I assure you. They received a payment in advance, but now everything truly depends on whether we watch it, download it, stream it, or do anything else. Now, based on the so far released trailer, the dislikes exceed the likes. It comes as the complete trailer for the Netflix documentary series starring the Duke and Duchess of Sussex was unveiled today. The Duke is heard saying that rumors were seeded about Meghan while they were senior members of the royal institution in the Harry and Meghan video clip. In the teaser, he states, "There's a hierarchy in the family. You know, leaks happen, but stories are also deliberately planted." The first volume of the series will be made accessible on December 8th. Volume 2 will be released the following week, on December 15th. The Duke and Duchess stated they want to produce content that informs but also gives hope after agreeing to a contract with Netflix. As new parents, providing inspirational family programming is very important to us, they said in a formal statement. The extraordinary reach of Netflix, according to Harry and Meghan, will enable them to broadcast compelling content that unlocks action. Backstage, Sophie Wessex and a royal variety performer got into a very unpleasant dispute. The Countess of Wessex, Sophie, criticized Frank Skinner's performance last week when he sang the song Three Lions during the royal variety performance, the singer recently disclosed. At the Royal Albert Hall on Thursday night for the royal variety performance, which will be broadcast on December 20th, the comedian performed the National Song of England alongside fellow performer David Baddiel. However, Mr. Skinner has now claimed that after exchanging pleasantries backstage, both Prince Edward and his wife, Sophie Wessex, didn't think twice to let him know they didn't like his performance. On his weekend Absolute radio program, The Frank Skinner Show, Mr. Skinner related the incident and mentioned that he had been feeling under the weather when he went to the royal variety performance rehearsals. "I was steadily becoming worse and worse as the day went on," he claimed. "I was having trouble. Three Lions was being sung by us. In order to get through the dress rehearsal, I croaked. After that, we performed the show that evening. On that night, I gave Dave a Mario Lanza-like voice. Singing it hurt quite a little. I never stopped singing after 4 minutes of suffering. I was hurting physically." Following the show, Mr. Skinner claimed that he met with both Sophie Wessex and Prince Edward. He said of their meeting, "Sophie led the way, considering I'd had a really hard day and I battled on like a trooper. So she approaches and says, 'Well, don't quit your day job. This is not how the royals stroll.' Thing works, I thought. And we genuinely asked, 'Pardon?' It's intended to be just some generic praise."